has a spirit, has a name. We think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or whether we are white or copper skinned. We need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. Need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth, and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Oh, yeah. That is our own Joey Sandal Hill, and thank you for that beautiful song. Yeah. I heard the bird song on the way here, and it's like this is the sacred ground on which we walk. And I think on that note, it's appropriate to acknowledge that we are living in the traditional tribes, on the land of the traditional tribes, of the Salish tribes, predominantly Puyallup in this area. So thank you, Joey Sandal Hill. Thank you, Cerny. Thank you, Dave. We just love the music. I'm going to introduce Elizabeth, Pamela Gerke, thank you, Gerke, and Elizabeth Cinda. Pamela is a longtime choir director at the Gaia's Temple, and they have been traveling and singing in honor of Mother Earth with Reverend Judith Laxer for a long time. So we thank you for being here today, and I heard the practice, so we're going to be graced with their presence today as well. So, my job today is to welcome you here in the light and the love that is unity of South Sound. My name is Barbara Baumel, and it's my honor to welcome you here to this Sunday service. We hold that you're not here by accident, but by divine appointment. Unity provides a positive path for spiritual living, and we teach inspiring spiritual Christianity, practical spirituality, something that you'll experience each week that will uplift you and grow you on your spiritual journey and unfoldment. If you have any questions, concerns, or joys to share, please contact our office or visit our website at www.unityofsouthsound.org. And at this time, I also invite you to put your cell phones into the silence. And now we invite you to relax, reconnect, and center in the truth of who we are. Please join me in saying our opening affirmations. There is only one presence and one power active in my life and in the universe: God, goodness, omnipotence. Our mission statement. Inspired by the divine as an inclusive spiritual community, we explore and express our highest potential. Our vision statement. Present and centered in divine love, we co-create a peaceful and awakened world. And our core values: we are love, joy, abundance, and spirit guided. And now Reverend Judith Laxer will lead us in an opening prayer.
Good morning. From forest and desert, sea and sky, all creatures pay homage to our Mother Earth. She holds us all in the tender love of her living body, and we are a unique and beautiful part of her endless creation. Let springtime's awakening draw our attention to the power of life renewing. To honor Gaia is to honor the sanctity of life itself. She is present in every leaf and stone, embodied in peaceful glades and the volcano's fury. We are her caretakers, and we must not fail her. We must give back with respect. We will walk lightly on you, Mother, and make each step of our path a prayer for your preservation. Blessed Earth Mother, all of your creatures are my relations, and together we will keep you alive. Blessed be.
Amen. So be it. So we want to take a moment to thank all of you who may be joining us for the first time, either in person or online. Thank you for sharing your consciousness with us and your love with us. If you're here in person, we invite you to pick up a welcome packet that's at the back of the sanctuary that will also be set up in the fireside room afterwards. It contains helpful information about our ministry, and we encourage you to sign our guest book at the back of the sanctuary so that we know who you are, so we can reach out. We affirm and trust that the people who come to Unity will feel at home, and as we engage in getting to know one another, that we will delight in seeing one another here again. Wherever you are on your faith journey, you are welcome here, for we honor and respect the choices that your soul makes on its spiritual journey. Now, to all newcomers, live streamers, and friends joining us this morning, we want to share our Unity blessing. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity you are. So I'd like to bring your attention to a few upcoming events and activities that we don't want you to miss out on. So, if you want to put it in your calendars, feel free. Always you can stay connected with our Unity e-blast. If you subscribe on our website, it gives you the e-news every Thursday, delivered to your inbox, and it allows you just to stay in the loop and see what's happening. This, in a couple weeks, it's like time is moving so fast, but starting May 11th, which is right around the corner, please join us in one of our 7-week Sacred Abundance spring study groups and discover how to live from divine prosperity. Learn, grow, and shift the limitations to limitless possibility. In-person and Zoom groups are available. You can sign up online today. We have author-signed books in the fireside room for sale after the service, and we hope that you'll join us. A lot of the chats and connection, community, growth happens a lot in these small group, call it communion, whatever. We grow a lot in this, so I just really encourage you. It's a wonderful thing to do. Swing by the info table at the fireside room to explore volunteer opportunities, events, and programs, and our Sunday service coordinator is always there to help answer questions. So find out where you fit. And now I invite you, if you're able, to stand and join in our song leaders with Stacy and Annie, who are going to lead our congregational songs. I'm like,
I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of loving right now, singing, I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today.
I think I'm on. Please take a brief moment to greet one another. And if you're not a hugger, get that namaste bow going. I'm a hugger.
You're so good. Good platform.
Oh, I needed more sleep. I don't. come on. I love this energy, and if you, if you guys can make your way back to your seats for the next song, Stacy and Annie will lead us on.
I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my heart. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God.
Thank you, Annie and Stacy. Appreciate that. Oh, I think that song was just what I needed because I left something out of the announcements, and so you guys are going to watch me do this real time. Deeper here now. Yeah. There is a vision casting workshop, the workshop survey, still slowing down, that was emailed to your inbox. And Reverend Megan is requesting that those results, so the date that it was emailed to you was the 5th. It will be sent to your email on the 5th. Okay, it's already been sent. Okay. Please have it in by the 5th. Yes. The results will be shared on the 11th. So if anyone doesn't have email, you can see Amy after the service and get a hard copy of it. But she has to enter it, so if you can do it online, that would be awesome. So Now it's time for the inspirational reading. This topic today, and having Judith Laxer here, Reverend Laxer, is dear to my heart. And, we're just, there's so many ways that this is done. I know that traditional Christianity tends not to emphasize this, but I'm going to get there. So we say that God is everywhere present in unity. Thomas Berry, a long time ago, said that God in relation to humans was the first phase of spirituality. And then because we were recognizing that there was the divine, there was something bigger than us. And then there was the phase that lasted for hundreds of years about human-to-human relationships, like how do we get along with one another? We're still working on that, but they said there's a third phase, and that's the human in relationship to the earth, in relationship to our environment, and how we understand ourselves in relation to creation. And this is the understanding that the sacred is everywhere present. Chief Seattle said, "We do not own the earth, but we exist within it. We are its children." So whether you look at it from indigenous ways or Wiccan ways or, nature-based ways, the Pachamama, Gaia, Mitakuye-Oyasin, all my relations, we live in relationship with the plant kingdom, the mineral kingdom, the four-leggeds, the many-leggeds, the one-leggeds, the trees, our elders. It's all part of this sacred earth. And so, in honor of St. Francis, Pope Francis, I keep mixing those up, but Pope Francis, who died recently, the day after Easter, I want to share the first of two prayers with which he concluded his encyclical Laudato Si. He wrote that in 2015, in the third year of his papacy. And it's 73 pages long. He covers a wide range of topics, but it's on this very topic of our relationship to creation. So it covers water, biodiversity, global inequalities, the weak response to the threats and the losses that we've experienced, and the nature of the dialogue between religion and science. And I just wanted to share this because, these are just a few of the voices, right? But I wanted to share it because I wanted to honor his presence in this world and the moral force that he has been. This is called A Prayer for Our Earth. All-powerful God, you are present in the whole universe and in the smallest of your creatures. You embrace your tenderness with all that exists. Pour out upon us the power of your love, that we may protect life and beauty. Fill us with peace, that we may live, and that we allow ourselves to live as brothers and sisters, harming no one. O God of the poor, help us to rescue the abandoned and forgotten of this earth, so precious in your eyes. Bring healing to our lives, that we may protect the world and not prey upon it, that we may sow beauty, not pollution and destruction. Touch the hearts of those who look only for gain at the expense of the poor and the earth. Teach us to discover the worth of each thing, to be filled with awe and contemplation, to recognize that we are profoundly united with every creature as we journey towards your infinite light. We thank you for being with us each day. Encourage us, we pray, in our struggle for justice, love, and peace. Amen. And now Reverend Laxer will lead us in a prayer. Or not a prayer. Meditation.
Thank you, Barbara. So let's turn within for a moment. If you would, close your eyes, turn your attention inside of yourself. Let's take a nice deep breath together. And let's bring our consciousness to honoring the earth as we did just a few days ago on Earth Day. Let's take a moment to consider all that she provides and gives to us, beginning with our very life. And lift your heart in gratitude for your precious life. And then consider how she provides all the nourishment your body needs, and lift your heart in gratitude for not only that nourishment, but how delightful and delicious that nourishment can be. And then consider the shelter she provides for you, from the clothes on your body to the blessed roof over your head, and lift your heart in gratitude for shelter. And now consider the beauty she offers in all her diversity, especially in this season of blossoming, the warmer, longer days, her flowers, her rivers, her mountains and meadows, her trees and stones, and lift your heart in gratitude for the abundance of beauty that she offers that so pleases our senses. And finally, take a moment now to consider if there is something more that you can do to show your appreciation for her, some action you can take, some gesture you can offer to demonstrate your love for our precious planet. Take a moment and think what that might be. Even one small thing. And then take another deep breath and gently bring yourself back here to our sanctuary together. Blessed be. Wasn't that seamless? Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be back with you again today. I want to begin with my gratitude for being invited back to share my message with you today. When Reverend Megan reached out to me about this date, she said that she thought I would be the perfect guest to speak to you about Earth Day, and which we just celebrated, and I agreed. Yes, I think I am the perfect person to talk about Earth Day. Oh, thank you so much. Because I love nothing more than to speak about planet Earth, whom I worship as the goddess, the divine feminine. Now, goddess worshipers experience our primary goddess as our beloved planet Earth. The goddess is known by 10,000 names in different cultures all over the globe. She who manifests as a maiden here, as a mother there, as a crone at the crossroads, as one who is fierce and one who is compassionate, one who gives birth and as one who gives death, and as she who is the waters and the winged ones, the trees and the mountains, our goddess is Mother Earth. She who provides everything for us, as we just explored in our meditation, our food, our clothing, our shelter, beauty, diversity, strength, and deliciousness. Everything in our collective reality, including our very lives, is gifted to us from our mother, the Earth. And when we look at the state of our Earth, it's not a very happy picture. Her children are still blindly killing each other, chewing up her resources faster than she can replenish them, and continuing on a path of self-destruction, all the while whistling in the dark, apparently oblivious or in deep denial. Now, it's very easy when life is complicated and there are so many things to be conscious of and careful about, to want to just forget about the whole thing and reach for the bag of chips. It's exhausting, right? It makes me want to take a nap, I know that. It makes me want to escape into sleep so I can give my mind a rest from all that I find myself worrying about over the health of our precious planet. And it's a double-edged sword, isn't it, this caring so deeply for the earth. It's both a strong responsibility, but it is also greatly rewarding. It does require an ongoing commitment. It requires the willingness to stay conscious, or at least to return to consciousness after a bit of a nap. Naps are okay. Naps. I think they're healthy. But going to sleep and staying in denial, that's not okay. We can't stay asleep at the wheel and expect to arrive alive. So I did a little research to find out about Earth Day and was actually surprised to learn, and this kind of blew my mind, that it's been in existence since 1970. Well, actually, what blew my mind about that is that 1970 was 55 years ago. What? Wow. So the following is a personal account written by Wisconsin Senator Gaylord Nelson, who was the founder of Earth Day. So this is a quote. And he said, actually, the idea of Earth Day evolved over a period of 7 years, starting in 1962. For several years, it had been troubling me that the state of our environment was simply a non-issue in the politics of the day. Finally, in November 1962, an idea occurred to me that was, I thought, a virtual cinch to put the environment into the political limelight once and for all. The idea was to persuade President Kennedy to give visibility to this issue by going on a national conservation tour. I flew to Washington to discuss the proposal with Attorney General Robert Kennedy, who liked the idea, and so did the president. The president began his 5-day, 11-state conservation tour in September of 1963. For many reasons, the tour did not succeed in putting the issue onto the national political agenda. However, it was the germ of the idea that ultimately flowered into Earth Day. I continued to speak on environmental issues to a variety of audiences in some 25 states. All across the country, evidence of environmental degradation was appearing everywhere. And everyone noticed, except the political establishment. The environmental issue simply was not to be found on the nation's political agenda. The people were concerned, but the politicians were not. Sound familiar? After President Kennedy's tour, I still hoped for some idea that would thrust the environment into the political mainstream. 6 years would pass before the idea that became Earth Day occurred to me while on a conversation speaking tour out west in the summer of 1969. At the time, anti-Vietnam War demonstrations called teach-ins had spread to college campuses all across the nation. Suddenly, the idea occurred to me, why not organize a huge grassroots protest over what was happening to our environment? I was satisfied that if we could tap into the environmental concerns of the general public and infuse the student anti-war energy into the environmental cause, we would generate a demonstration that would force this issue onto the political agenda. It was a big gamble, but it was worth a try. At a conference in Seattle in September 1969, I announced that in the spring of 1970, there would be a nationwide grassroots demonstration on behalf of the environment, and I invited everyone to participate. The wire services, now we have Wi-Fi, but they had wire services. The wire services carried the story from coast to coast. The response was electric. It took off like gangbusters. Telegrams, letters, telephone inquiries poured in from all across the country. The American people finally had a forum to express its concern about what's happening to the land, rivers, lakes, and air, and they did so with spectacular exuberance. For the next 4 months, 2 members of my Senate staff, Linda Billings and John Heritage, managed Earth Day affairs out of my Senate office. 5 months before Earth Day, on Sunday, November 30th, 1969, the New York Times carried a lengthy article by Gladwin Hill reporting on the astonishing proliferation of environmental events. Rising concern about the environmental crisis is sweeping the nation's campuses with an intensity that may be on its way to eclipsing student discontent over the Vietnam War. A national day of observance of environmental problems is being planned for the spring when a nationwide environmental teach-in coordinated from the office of Senator Gaylord Nelson is planned. It was obvious, he said, that we were headed for a spectacular success on Earth Day. It was also obvious that grassroots activities had ballooned beyond the capacity of my U.S. Senate office staff to keep up with the telephone calls, paperwork, inquiries, etc. And so in mid-January, 3 months before Earth Day, John Gardner, founder of Common Cause, provided temporary space for a Washington, D.C. headquarters. I staffed the office with college students and selected Dennis Hayes as coordinator of activities. Earth Day worked because of the spontaneous response at the grassroots level. We had neither the time nor resources to organize 20 million demonstrators and thousands of schools and local communities that participated. That was the remarkable thing about Earth Day. It organized itself. Unquote. I think he meant she organized herself. 1995, President Clinton awarded Gaylord Nelson the Presidential Medal of Freedom, which is the highest honor awarded to any citizen in the US. So we can be grateful to Senator Nelson for heeding the call, listening to his gut, and following through, using his political power for the good of Mother Earth. And I wonder if he knew he was a goddess worshiper. But whether you identify as a goddess worshiper or not, likely you're aware, of course, in this spiritual community you are, that there's more to spirituality than sin and redemption, more to spirituality than play now and pay later, more to living a good life than reaching our societal goals of making a certain amount of money and achieving status so that you can buy the newest, the latest, the biggest, fill in the blank, whatever. We all know somewhere inside of us that we are here as spiritual beings on our journey through this lifetime together in the dense reality of the physical plane. We have chosen to grow here, fed and sustained from the body of our Mother Earth, just as we were once fed from the body of our human mother. We have chosen this place to root ourselves and to grow. The 1970s was a fecund time because it was also then that James Lovelock, who was an English independent scientist, environmental, and futurist, proposed something called the Gaia hypothesis, which postulates that the Earth is alive and she is sentient because she functions as a self-regulating system. Now, why this was so groundbreaking and so crucial for our understanding of the world that we live in is that it brought forth our awareness that Gaia, which is the Greek proper name for our planet, is a sentient being. She is alive and as conscious as we are. We define life as a self-sustaining system capable of evolution, characterized by growth, metabolism, reproduction, adaptation, response to stimuli. It's a condition that distinguishes animals and plants from inorganic matter, including the capacity for growth, reproduction, functional activity, and continual change preceding death. That's how we define what life is. And so looking through that lens, we see the planet fits that description. She is alive. And so Lovelock's hypothesis proved that the Earth is not just dense matter with no feelings, no awareness, nothing more than a resource for us to use. And all the same conditions that define life for us apply to her. All that she does, all that she experiences, all of her systems intact and operational, each system dependent on the others for survival. We must eat and sleep and eliminate and stay within a certain temperature and protect our valuable bodies to stay alive. So does she. That the earth is not only alive but sentient, meaning she knows everything that is happening on her body, everything happening to her body. This might sound like common knowledge to us, at least I hope it is by now, but back then, this was revelatory, at least to white people. Indigenous people all over the planet already were in the know. Their relationship with Earth was one of reverence and respect, their ways of living harmonious with her. So knowing this makes us consider our relationship to her in a different way. If we think of the Earth, truly think of her, as we would think of our own mother, we'll treat her differently. Regardless of whether your relationship with your human mother was good or bad, she was alive and sentient, and there's an inherent respect due to her precious life, an inherent gratitude that we must feel for the life that she gave us. Now, if you think of the water from your faucet as merely the stuff to boil your potatoes in, it's another thing altogether to perceive that water as the blood of the mother. When we consider that Earth is alive and sentient, we stop randomly pulling leaves off a tree when we walk by because we wouldn't want someone walking up to us, reaching up and pulling out a clump of our own hair. We stop poisoning the soil because we recognize that since we eat what grows from her living body, we are really just poisoning ourselves. We don't take everything there is, just what we truly need, and we make sure to create the conditions to replenish what we have taken. In nature-based spirituality, the earth is her body, the air is her breath, the fire is her energy, and the water is her lifeblood and emotions. This puts us in a different relationship with the land and the breeze and the sunshine and her bodies of water. We become more tender, more careful, more thoughtful, and we make more effort in being in right relationship to them. Because if we recognize these elements, looking through our spiritual eyes, we find that there is magic all around us. And that is a music cue.
This is a song by Abby Spinner, and if you catch on to the refrain, you're welcome to join us. The words are, "Behold, there is magic all around you. Awaken, rejoice, and sing."
I am the air around you. I am the breath of life within you. I am the wind blowing through you. I am all that I am. Behold, there is magic all around you. Behold, there is magic all around you. Behold, there is magic all around you. Awaken, rejoice, and sing.
I am the fire around you. I am the spark of life within you. I am the flame burning through you. I am all that I am. Behold, there is magic
life within you. I am the ocean flowing through you. I am all that I am. Behold,
there is magic all
around you. Behold,
there is magic all
around you. Behold,
there is magic all
around you. Awake and rejoice and see.
I am the earth around you. I am the heartbeat within you. I am the ground below you. I am all that I am.
Behold,
There is magic all
around you. Behold,
There is magic all
around you. Behold,
There is magic all
around you. Awake and rejoice and see. I am the Spirit around you. I am divinity within you. I am the light shining through you. I am all that I am. Behold,
There is magic all
around you. Behold,
There is magic all
around you. Behold, around you. Awake and rejoice and see. Behold,
magic all
around you. Behold,
There is magic all
around you. Behold,
There is magic all
around you. Awake and rejoice and see.
So much, Pam and Elizabeth. Sorry about that typo. I wrote us, should have been you. You got it. So anyway, over the years, environmental issues have been brought to the forefront, and then they've been dismissed, thrashed about, and worked on. And although some progress has been made, short-sighted politicians keep overruling the common sense of conservation. Still, Earth Day prevails, and that's good. What Senator Reynolds kept telling us is even truer today, and that is this, that by conserving energy, we can save our planet from destruction due to needless waste. When we resort to plumbing and fracking, the last remaining wilderness, to seek oil, Mother Nature's delicate balance will no longer hold. This must be stopped, and we each must do our part now. So finally, I want to say this, that it is a grand thing that there is an Earth Day, but one day is not enough to honor her. She who gifts us with everything. You know, I feel the same way about Christmas. A day of goodwill is beautiful, but one day is not enough. The principles behind these holy days ought to be put into practice all the time, every day. Perhaps if we think of them as our spiritual practice, we might be more devotional about them. It might be easier. We might have an easier time to continue doing it. If we think this is my spiritual practice, this is what I'm going to devote myself to. It would be easy to be more considerate and more mindful, and most importantly, more consistent. Recycling one day, no, that's not it. It becomes a lifestyle. We might make conserving energy our top priority. We might become active in changing harmful policies. Every little bit that we do to honor her, from signing petitions to refraining from using Roundup to kill beneficial dandelions, everything contributes to honoring her. What struck me most about Senator Nelson's story is when he said that Earth Day organized itself. All he did was tap into the consciousness that was already there. And she, our mother, did the rest. Millions of people all over the country responded to the call, and schools and local communities got together to demonstrate their commitment to doing it another way. That is needed now, my friends. So I ask you to do the same, to join the communities and become active in doing things another way than the way they are going. We must remember that we are in this together. And despite how it looks, there's more of us than there is of them. We're not alone in our efforts, and everything counts. Grassroots are powerful. If you think about 1 foot of grassroots, there are millions of blades of grass in that one little square. So, I'd like to end my offering today by inviting our singers to come up once more to sing a beautiful song by Shauna Carroll called Bless Our Planet. Pam is going to teach you the chorus, then the lyrics will be up there. And I want to thank you again so much for the privilege of being in service to you here today. Thank you so much. Blessed be. Come on up, ladies.
Okay, I'm going to teach you the refrain. So I'll sing a line and you echo me. Are the words up there? The refrain goes like this. Oh, bless our planet, under one sky, and all the people on it. We all laugh and we all cry. Oh, bless our planet, place of our birth. We are all one family. We're children of the earth. So I'm going to sing a line and you echo me to learn it. Can you give me those first few, oh, bless our planet notes? The refrain. The lower note. Oh, bless our planet. Is that the right key? Okay. Oh, bless our planet under one sky. You. Oh, bless our planet under one sky, and all the people on it. We all laugh and we all cry, and all the people on it. We all laugh and we all cry. Oh, bless our planet, place of our birth. Oh, bless our planet, place of our birth. We are all one family, we're children of the earth. We are all one family, we're children of the earth. Try the whole thing with me once. Oh, bless our planet under one sky, and all the people on it. We all laugh and we all cry. Oh, bless our planet, place of our birth. We are all one family, we're children of the earth. All right, you passed the audition, you're in. All right, so let's see about Here we go. Bless your blue-green oceans, bless your endless skies, your streams and your valleys, your mountains so high. Bless your gods and goddesses, Buddha, Sikh, and Jain. Jesus, Allah, Yamaya, we praise your many names. We speak 1,000 languages, we speak with the same tongue. Here you go. Oh, bless our planet under one sky, and all the people on it. We all laugh and we all cry. Oh, bless are all one family. We're children of the earth. Bless your vibrant cities. Bless your sacred ground, your hillsides and your forests, and bless your tiny towns. Bless the winged ones that fly, bless the horse and bear, the elephant, the dolphin, the cricket, and the hare. We speak 1,000 languages, we speak with the same tongue. Oh, bless our planet under one sky, and all the people on it. We all laugh and we all cry. Oh, bless our planet, place of our birth. We are all one family, we're children of the earth. Oh, bless our planet under one sky, and all the people on it. We all laugh and we all cry. Oh, bless our planet, place of our birth. We are all one family, we're children of the earth. Again, we are all one family, we're children of the earth.
Oh, my fellow earthlings, all of them. Thank you for that message. Thank you for your music. And at this time, I'm going to invite our ushers forward to prepare for our love offering, and Joey Sandal Hill to prepare for our next song. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to the message for a second. It's like, I don't remember how much we are water, but it's a high, high percentage. We are all just made of stardust, and I just love being reminded of that. So anyway, this is the time in our service when we have the opportunity to share of our own prosperity and blessings with our community, and in demonstration of the laws of prosperity and giving, but also by extension in the ways that we tithe as a community. You can give in several ways. You can visit our website and click the donate button and do secure giving options that way. We invite you to consider setting up a regular monthly or weekly gift so that it's not missed. And if you have any questions or need assistance, you can always ask at the information table after the service. If you're giving in person this morning, we have offering envelopes on the back of the pews that you can put your donation, particularly if it's cash and you want that record. For recurring donors, please use the green card as a way of blessing the ongoing gift that you give. It's just a tangible representation of your gift. This is also the week that we bless our monthly tithes, and so this is in here, but I don't know that I have that. I might ask Steve for help with this, or we're just going to hold it in consciousness that those 10% gifts that we give are going out into the community, going out to Unity Worldwide, and oftentimes another Unity congregation, and we just hold those in our hearts as we bless our gifts today. So however you offer your financial offerings and gifts, we hold these gifts in this moment in our hands and in our hearts, along with our monthly tithes, and we affirm this together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am in perfect balance and flow with the universal tides of giving and receiving. We are truly blessed. Amen. Thank you, Joey.
planet and blinking step into the sun. There's more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. Some say eat or be eaten, some say live and let live, but all are agreed as they join the stampede. You should never take more than you give in the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the leap of faith. It's the band of hope. Some of us fall by the wayside, and some of us soar to the stars, and some of us sail through our troubles, and some have to live with the scars. There's far too much to take in here, or to find that can never be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round in the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the leap of faith. It's the band of hope till we find our place on the path unwinding, yeah, in the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the leap of faith. It's the band of hope till we find our place on the path unwinding, yeah, in the circle of life.
Thank you, Joey, so much, and Cerny and Dave. Thank you. All right, now let's welcome in our children. Now let's bless these godlights and our teacher. We behold you, love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity you are. And parents, if you'd like to come up and take their hand, that would be awesome. Thank you. So, Before we close with our prayer of protection and peace song, we invite you to join us in Wesley Hall for some connection and refreshments immediately after the service ends. Remember to turn your phones back on, of course, and don't forget to check out the information tables. So right now, let's stand as you're able and turn to face the center aisle so that we can honor and sing to one another in community. Holding our hands high, we affirm our prayer of protection, leading into our peace song, sending peace out into the entire world. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love. The power of God protects us. I am the power. The presence of God watches over us. I am in the presence. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever God is, I am, and all is well. Amen. Stacy.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace and harmony. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
So one final benediction for all of you. I love that benediction means good words. Here are some good words to offer you on your way. May we walk lightly on the earth, my friends, and show our respect in all we do. May the understanding that she is alive and sentient increase our compassion for those whose voices are so often dismissed. May all our actions be one of protection and stewardship for our precious planet, and may we know the deep soul satisfaction of this holy reciprocity. Thank you so much, and blessed be. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you.